Guys, so we're here at the Mexican border answering questions to concerned American citizens. I don't think it's going too well. They seem pretty enraged. Personally, I'm not too happy about my own election either. But there's some Mexican citizens demonstrating their disapproval. Luckily, we're safe from the border, so hopefully we will be able to extradite ourselves. I'm really scared right now, to tell you the truth. You ever see that movie, that really bad zombie movie? What's it called with Brad Pitt?
World War Z.
Yeah, World War Z. You know that scene where like all the zombies come rushing over the wall in Israel? I have nightmares about that every night, but they're not zombies, they're Mexicans. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Pause. Stop there. Yeah. Personally, that World War Z nightmare just keeps on happening, and I'm always Brad Pitt. Although, personally, Melania is a lot better looking than Angeli. Are they divorced? I think they're divorced now. He's marrying that French lady from Inception, who also played a Muslim. I think. I don't know. That's why she's not coming to the country. Let me tell you that much. Yeah, some concerned citizens over there really looking at it.
So you're at the Mexican border here. Do you feel you were left?
No, nah. Go do it, Mr. President. Yeah, the people down here in Galveston, they're not too happy about my election as President of the United States. I myself did not expect it to happen. Originally, it was a joke, but then Melania said, "You can't pull your name out." So by the time I was the head of the party, I realized I was really knee-deep in this thing. I had no choice but to see it through. It's only 4 years. I mean, I was kind of hoping she was going to win. I really am quite scared right now for the fate of our country and my business, because my name has been tarnished. No one else wants to go to Trump casinos or Trump hotels anymore, unfortunately. Including my own family.
Taj Mahal, that was recently closed down.
Yeah, that was closed down. It's now called Skyline, I think. I forget. I don't know the...
Hillary.
I'm sorry.
Here with Donald Trump with his interviews.
I'm touring Michigan right now. Thanks for voting for me, by the way.
I didn't vote for anyone. Excuse me.
I'm really sorry. Well, you're dead, by the way. Anyways, yeah, thanks for voting for me,
Michael,
Michigan. Your state's kind of crappy, but thanks for helping me win the election. I'm mainly here checking out the ruins of Detroit. So many empty food trucks, and paddy wagons. Ignore that Amarillo sign. We're gonna move Amarillo up here. It's a secret. This was a closed down factory. There's some chairs over here. We're planning a riot later, so we're gonna have a public burning of books. Mostly just Democrat books. I don't want any of them in my country.
Well, how about Michael Moore? Are any of his books going to be?
No, Michael Moore is garbage.
Well, you did approve of Michael Moore on your Twitter page.
Well, yeah,
saying that they should see Trumpland.
When did I do that?
You did it a few weeks ago. You said, "I agree with you, Michael Moore. Please see this documentary on your Twitter page."
You gotta understand, like, my memory, it's like a goldfish, okay? I only remember things for about 7 seconds. That's why one of my first things I'm gonna do as president is I'm gonna hire a professional memory person to make sure that, like, I keep up with my promises. Like, I can't know where my conflicts of interest lie. Like,
Well, are you gonna hire Hillary Clinton? She has a pretty good memory.
No. Trump loves tacos. I ain't gonna go for Hillary Clinton. I mean, I'm gonna put her in super jail. She's going to Guantanamo, baby. I'm gonna empty out all the terrorists.
Why do you think Hillary should go to jail?
Because the emails and the rape and
What? What rape?
Bill Clinton is a rapist. Okay, those women accused him.
Well, shouldn't you arrest Bill Clinton?
Shouldn't I arrest who?
Bill Clinton.
No, I like Bill. He's a player. His wife made him rape those people. So.
Did he rape your wife?
He raped Melania. No, Melania's a classy girl. She'd never do anything like that. She's a good girl. She's as saintly as a pastor. I should know. I paid for like half of her body. Well, you think those bazoombas paid for themselves? Get up. Well.
How about your son Baron? How's he going?
Baron?
I know he
don't
released
like-
your tax returns, but
Baron.
how's Baron?
Which
doing?
one is Baron?
Your youngest, sir?
My youngest. Oh, my youngest. Yes. I'm sorry.
He released your tax returns. How do you feel about that?
I feel like, you know,
Do you
I mean,
feel-
look, I can't be expected to keep track of all my money. Like, how was I supposed to know? I was funding, you know, Russian mobs, Indian slave services,
Did
and
you fire your original?
tax returner.
Yes.
I think he's dead now. I think the Russian mob has his head somewhere in the freezer. Not to say I knew about that by any means. No, I'm a total innocent. What to say? No. Yeah. I'm sorry for what's his name again? My kid.
Oh, Baron.
Baron.
After the Red Baron.
Of course, I named him Baron. Of course, I named him Baron. I love royalty. Anyways, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't always keep track of my kids.
How about Eric?
I know
What do you think?
Donald.
You're setting up Eric to be
Eric.
How about the
We have
cabinet?
Eric. Which one is Eric?
your oldest. Is he going to be on the
Eric.
cabinet
What
along
about
with all the
Donald?
other kids?
Yeah, my cabinet's gonna be all my kids. Okay, Mike Pence has just informed me he's up at the White House putting the drapes in. I think he's a bit more happy about this than I am personally. I wanted Donald Jr. to be my vice president, but the party told me I had to put someone from the establishment in there. So Mike Pence had the easiest name to pronounce. I don't know, was that fat guy in New Jersey? I think he was a contender. Wasn't gonna do Ted because he's a loser, says Jeb. John Babyface McCain. I don't want losers in my cabinet, so
Well,
Mike seemed like white breads. Mike Pence was basically Wonder Bread, so that's why I picked
I'm
him.
interviewing the president here.
I am going to build a wall that is so big that it will touch space, and for every waffle iron that John Oliver thinks that he can dupe me out of with this wall, I mean, it's gonna change Earth's gravitational orbit. That's how big this wall is gonna be. It might kill us all by moving us closer or further away from the sun, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that, it's gonna be huge, guys, okay? We're not just gonna stop Mexicans. We're going after you Canadians next, trying to give us your health care, your weed, your tolerance to homosexuality. Just get all that away from me. I don't want that. This is, I'm every American. I'm gonna make this a new policy. Every American gets an above ground pool. Not an in-ground pool, but an above ground pool. I will personally, and we're not talking an above ground pool per family. I want every American to have their own above ground pool.
I think that's some sort of some allegory.
An allegory? It's an allegory for my presidency.
Yes.
Because it's dumb that it happened. It doesn't matter if it doesn't ruin the property value or destroy the foundation. So anyways, the problem is mainly that a lot of people probably aren't happy about my election. The FBI has assured me that probably my assassination rate is higher than any other U.S. president in history. So, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be alive. I can tell you this: the White House, it ain't gonna.
Mr. President!
Oh God!